Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another video. So this one is for the Hiya Toys Universal Soldier, the what is it, Scott Andrews. When I got this, I got this from 1/6 Toys, and I actually thought, if I'm remembering right, thought I ordered the Van Damme figure, but that could have been from another site. I think I might have done it from Big Bad Toys. I don't remember. It was so long ago when I pre-ordered this figure, so I could be wrong. So I'm not sure if they sent me the wrong one or if I just got confused on which one I ordered at that time. In any case, I really like this figure. Um, it has a really good likeness to Dolph Lundgren. First of all, I love that movie. It might have not been the best movies in the world, but I love Universal Soldier. Even more than the original is the dog. What's the one that Van Damme did more recent, a couple years? Regeneration. I thought that was really good too. Actually, I thought that was better than the original. Was much better than the original. Because the original, was it was good for its time. It's kind of campy, but the newer one, man, that was really good. So if you haven't seen Universal Soldier Regeneration, that was an awesome movie. However, I really like this figure. I've not messed around with the articulation for it or anything yet to see how well he moves or doesn't move. And this is my first time getting a Hiya Toys figure, so I don't have anything to really judge it by as far as comparing to any other Hiya Toy figures. I do feel like the head is kind of flat. I don't think Dolph Lundgren has a head that flat. But it also, and it's a little tall, but that could just be because of how the headset's supposed to fit on, which I'll show you in a little bit. But it has a pretty good likeness to him though. I really like the suit. I also noticed that his suit and Van Damme's suit, I'm not sure if it's like that in the movie, are a little different in the chest area on the vest. So I have to go back in the movie and watch it. I guess I have to take that chore and do that, but and watch that to see. And then part on the cuffs of the legs, it's a little different on Van Damme's figure as well. The rest of it seems to be about the same. I also don't know if there's a difference in height. In some of the photos I've seen, there is a difference, but that could be of how they were placed, so I'm really not sure. I don't know if I'm going to get the Van Damme figure, and that's just because, with the price of everything going up now, I'm not sure if I really want to fork over the extra money to get it. So I have to play that by ear and see. But like I said, I really like this figure. So let's get a little bit into the articulation and everything. One thing I did notice off top is these are attached by, the shoulder pads are attached by a band. I may put some double-sided tape to kind of keep them down a little bit more. I'm not really sure. Because quite honestly, once I put this on my shelf, I'm not going to really move it a whole lot. So as long as they're not falling off and they don't feel like, maybe if you're rough with them, they don't, maybe they will then, but they don't feel like they're in danger of falling off. It's kind of like a hard material, not metal and not even hard. It's not even plastic. But it's, well, kind of like how it looks in the mirror. I mean, the movie. So a harder piece of plastic. I do like, which I don't think you can see on here. It actually says Special Forces on the arm. I mean, on the shoulder pad. So I thought that was a really cool touch because it didn't really have to say anything, but they kind of went a little extra and did that. I do think the suit is a little too clean. However, you could say that's just how it was going to look in the beginning of the movie, before they really got into all the fighting and stuff. But I really love the detail on this though. So let's see if we can get a T-pose. Looks like I can go up about this high. So I might be able to go a little higher, but I feel like if I push it more, it may break. But as you can see, the shoulder pads don't get in the way at all. This vest is pretty loose. So, of course, that's not restricting anything. It does have a bicep swivel. And it's double jointed. So it's only going to go about that much. Let's see, the wrist, it'll swivel. And they don't go up and down much. And it might be because, just because how the glove is. This glove goes pretty far down on the peg. On the wrist. So, not really getting a lot of up and down motion. No, that'll take it back. Yes, it does. I was just going the wrong way. So you do get that. Oh, let me get this arm back down. And Now the arms do not necessarily sit flush, and it's probably just because of all the stuff he has on. So they don't sit flush. And I also have to make sure I'm looking at the camera I'm doing this. I'm getting a little bit, almost getting off camera. The legs go up about that far. They don't have a drop down, and they don't go back much. But you can't get the knee up about there, so that's actually pretty good. You have a toe rocker and pivot. Now the boots are really flexible, because that's actually surprised me. So you can actually still get some movement, even though the boots are not, they don't have a joint here on the actual boot, but you still get that pivot movement. So that is a nice touch. I didn't really see that coming. Let's see. Oh, let's see, it bends. So he does have an ab crunch, but not much because of the padding on the suit. This is kind of a thick padding, not plastic, but it is a thick padding on it. What you expect from having a bulletproof vest on. And all this does come off too. So if you want to do some customizations and things like that, or use parts for something else, you could. I'm actually going to use this figure for a customization myself, because I wanted to use it for a Michael Jai White soldier, but as if he was doing, in Universal Soldier in the new movies. He was in the original, just a very small part in the very beginning. He did not become a Universal Soldier, which would have been really cool. But he did in, I think, the Universal Soldier Returns. I didn't really like that movie, so I'm not really bringing that one up too much. But he did become one in that one. But, assuming that, like I said, he did for this movie, I kind of want to do something like that, or get a head close to it. So I might use that body for this figure. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm always messing with something. As far as accessories, so that's pretty much what we have as far as the articulation. Oh, I did not check his head articulation. So we do go up, down, tilt, and the neck does kind of move a little bit, but not much. So I'm digging this figure. Make sure he's not gonna fall, because my table is not exactly even. He does come with 2 extra heads. Let's see if I can do this without taking them out. I'll take them out. And there it is on the floor. So here's the smiling head. And it's a decent head, kind of creepy looking. However, when he was smiling in the movie, it wasn't for joyous purposes, so I guess that kind of works too. And we have the angry face. So, like I said, it's a decent representation. It could look closer to him, but I mean, I think I'll still say it's a little bit better than decent. It's a nice representation of Dolph Lundgren from back in the day. Have their Unisol head comm. I don't know if that's what it's called, if it's called a Unisol head comm, but that's what I'm gonna call it. And I'll do some final pictures before I put this up, so you have all the equipment on it. So, and this is like, I was trying this headset on another figure, and it kind of came apart a little bit, but it can tab right back in there, which I can't do it on camera. Let me do this. Yep, there you go. So it can tab right in there and be just fine. They did do a little bit of like weathering on this, which I thought was cool, to give it that metal look. So really like that. If I can get this up. Trying to get these little bitty pieces out of here. Comes with a nightstick. Again, there's a little weathering on there, which is nice. I'm not really sure about my gun, so I'm gonna say it's an SMG. But I do like this a lot. I thought that was really cool. I wish they had a little bit more detail on the sight, but I could do that myself if I wanted to. Then we have our, I don't know if it's a saw or a light machine gun or whatever. So we have this with the tripod. And let's see if I can get this down, because I don't want to break anything. Yeah, for the tripod. And I'm really, really liking the detail on this thing. I mean, really nice. So I'm guessing this strap will attach right here. So, and what else? Oh, comes with so many tiny moving parts here. The gun clip, well, gun belt. It's clipped, so I'm assuming you can feed that into the machine gun. Comes with I probably should have had these pieces laid out. Comes with this Unisol watch, letting them know when they have to get their next injections. 2 grenades. I'm just going to pick up one because these are really difficult getting out. A handgun. In the camera. There's really nice detail on there. And he comes with, I'm just gonna pick up one of each kind because otherwise I will spill these all over the place. If I can even get them up. All right, comes with a closed fist hand. Then he has an open hand. Well, not open hand, but I guess this is for gripping the nightstick or the machine gun. Nope, this is probably for the nightstick. Then he comes with some trigger hands. So he comes with this kind of trigger hand, I guess for it. This could be for either a handgun or the submachine gun. And then this is for the machine gun, for the saw, for the heavy machine gun, whatever you want to call it. So that pretty much does it for accessories. And I'm gonna put some of the equipment on them and be right back. All right, now that I've got everything on them, I'm even more so love how this figure is. One of the things I did realize, like with this clip here that I mentioned before, it actually clips to the back of this gun. So you can actually just let it hang free. And again, the detail on this thing is just amazing. I wasn't sure if the promo picture was going to do it justice or not. Again, this is my first time actually getting a Hiya Toys figure, and I'm very pleased with it. I'm not sure what actually fits here, if anything goes here at all. I'm not sure because I thought the nightstick, and then I saw it had clips here for it, so put the nightstick down here. This strap is actually adjustable, so you can loosen it up if you want to. One of the things I did realize too is for the handgun, if I can get this out of the way, it's sticking to the back of it. For the handgun that fits in here, that's a magnet. So I thought that was really cool. A nice touch. So it just pops right back in there. I didn't put the grenades on yet. I'm guessing if you want, you could put the grenades in this pouch. I'm not sure if they'll fit anywhere else. They probably can. I have not just fully explored this figure yet. But I really, really like this figure though. So to do some quick comparisons so you get an idea of his size to other figures. So this is my custom Hancock on the Roman key cowl body. And my custom Luke Cage on the V-Toys Zero Black body. So he fits pretty much in line with these with this size. So he's a little taller than most of your 112 figures. Well, I won't say most of it, but a little taller than what you would get from Mezco or where's that, Mayfix, of course, SH Figure Arts. Then who do we want to swap out? We'll swap out Hancock for. So this is my custom Lou Ferrigno Hulk, the OG Hulk, on the see if you stand up there. This is on the Adam Toys body. So recently did a repaint of this, kind of give it a little more flesh tone, because in the show you could actually see his skin on certain parts bleeding through the paint a little bit. So I kind of want to do that a little. a Mezco Aquaman. So you see how he sized up with Mezco. So he's a little bigger than Mezco, and that's still cool too. But yeah, so hopefully this gives you an idea, you know, if you were kind of on the fence about getting it, or if you just never saw it all, because I don't think I saw when they first put this up for pre-order, and then I didn't see anything else about it for a very long time, really until maybe 2 weeks ago. I think it's the first time I saw any promotional pictures since it first was posted, and that was some years back. I got this from 1/6 Toys. I think Big Bad Toys, they also have him up for pre-order. I don't know if 1/6 has me more or not, because I didn't see it on the listing. But Big Bad Toys, he's still listed as pre-order over there, so you may want to check that out. So anyways, if you like the video, hit like, subscribe, share, and yeah, catch me in the next video.
Hey, Crimson, run it up.